Alright, so today, got a heaps of shat to do, but basically, Cam's just flushed the coolant in the Nug 33, and that's going to go off to get a cage soon. The Tailshafts I dropped off for both Pink 32 and the Nug, pretty much just swapping the yokes, the front yoke, because that's got RB20 box now, that's going to have RB25 box. So once we get the Tailshafts, we can finish the gearbox conversion in that bang, and that's pretty much done, and that can get dropped off for a cage. Then the stupid Ranger, still having fuel pump problems. So I think we found the problem. We're just pretty much hardwiring the lines through the cradle, and I think there was a bit of a restriction in the hose, so we've got some special E85 corrugated stuff from Speed Parts in Hallam. Got a few extra as well, just so I don't run into that stupid problem again. Then these cars, just need to pretty much replace on this car what we've stolen for the Nug 33. So a new cast. Still need to order the exhaust manifold, and yeah, it's pretty much on the back burner this thing. But I do want to pull off, once we get this tire machine going, I'll pull these wheels off and get them powder coated. So that's for that thing. And then the next month's giveaway, probably need to get cracking on this. The Cam's gonna, there's a few cracks in the exhaust mani. It's a hyper-tuned mani, has mad exhaust leaks. Also, this bung was leaking heaps, so just done a ghetto bolt fix. So probably either get another, what do you call it? An O2 sensor in there and fix up those leaks. Gonna move the airflow meter into the cold side. Maybe block off that bulb line. I think that's a bulb line. Yeah, just a bit of a clean up. So we can have this thing ready for a retune. Some wiring needs to be fixed in this too. Yeah, and then it'll be pretty much getting it ready for paint. I've got the new wheels for it. They're on there. Probably get some different tyres to them. Slam this thing on the ground. Yeah, get a good clean up done on that. Oh, I can't forget the 4-door goes in for paint in 2 days, so I just need to get a few more parts of that. I think it just needs a guard and a wang, and then they come in and prep it. And oh yeah, and the guys coming to do tint tomorrow. So by the end of the week, that thing will be looking full hot boy. Yeah, that's about it. That's the KH2, what was that? K2, KH2, I think.
You want to see this? The sparkle?
The genuine factory colour. Just looks like black to me.
KH2.
KH2, that's one. I forward to seeing this thing looking fresh. This mani is Kang. Them cracks all over. Where else? Oh yeah, it's pretty much that whole gate flange. Is that it? Oh no, and the actual T3 flizzle. There's a bit, there you go. Oh yeah, it's good on the back. It's not cracked there.
Yeah, just
cracked everywhere else.
it goes all the way around.
That's it. Anywhere else? Yeah. On these?
I haven't looked there yet.
I'll blast her with some, clean her up, blast her with some weld. Should be real. Get the MIG onto it. Going gasless, I reckon. No, we'll clean her up. Oh, you want to take it home and do the tick?
Pay me.
Never. Hey. Start up the bad boy for the 50th time. Hopefully this fuel pump works. Next minute doesn't work again. Oh, you gotta do the battery. See if we can blow up this pump again, what do you reckon?
Sure.
Oh, she sounds good. Hey, Harry. Oh. Take it out. I reckon we get some boost on her next. That fuel pump's not going to fire up again now. Sounds like I've got a bit of an exhaust leak there. Oh, bottom end knock. LS all the thing. Ah! Kang Martin. Alright, so it's been a hectic day. Kustom Window Tinting has smashed out the tint on the R33 Giveaway, and then OCD Melbourne's come down to prep up the car for paint tomorrow. So I've got a nice local booth organised, and we're respraying it in the factory, the GtR KH2 gunmetal grey. So keeping it nice and stock, keeping it clean. It's going to come out amazing, so I can't wait to have all that done. So I'm just heading home to grab the trailer so he's going to get it all ready, and then we can load it up ready for early in the morning. And also something has arrived in the mail for the R33 some suspension that I was a bit iffy on running, but I wanted to try them out and see how they go. Nothing popped up, nothing came up for me to chuck on it, so I found these, much to my disgust, off the eBay Spec, the old max speed coilovers, $300, brand new, damper adjusting things. So if these things are shit, they're going to go in the bin, but I figured may as well try them out for a learner's drift car, as long as they're stiff and don't feel like complete ass. And as long as they go nice and low, they're gonna do the job. So yeah, here now, just arrived, so may as well check these things out, and yeah, let's go for it. So I just got home and they've arrived. I reckon I ordered these about 2 days ago. Not even. They came quick as, so they must have a Melbourne distributor, but yeah, pretty sick. Like, I can look at that gold logo on a, that's worth more than the coilovers there, right there, the packaging. So pretty keen to see how these things go. Yeah, we're gonna load up the trailer and head back to the factory. Alright, so just finished up, got her on the trailer, rinsed her off. Shout out to OCD Melbourne for prepping her up, ready for our booth just down the road tomorrow. I was considering just sending the car there on the street because it's literally like 5 minutes up the road, but you know, probably should do the right thing. I've got a trailer around the corner, may as well load her up, and yeah, then I can load all the bumpers and stuff. Got the spoiler, Navman, I think it is, or Navin, or whatever it's called, spoiler, the Type M kit, all prepped up, ready to go. And yeah, really looking forward to seeing how this thing turns out tomorrow. It's going to be like one of the cleanest 33 four-doors I probably would have seen, I reckon, when it's all done. The body is immaculate. Had one dent and they fixed that up perfect. yeah, now with the tint and everything, and I've got some fresh headlights and indicators for the Mspec bar. When that's all done, it's going to look pretty gangster. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow.
looking pretty goddamn minty, that's for sure. And we're going to leave it overnight. Pick her up in the morning, we can start putting her back together. But it's insane how good she's looking. Back to factory, brand new. Off the showroom floor, mate. I'd be too scared to drift it now. So good. Back here at the booth after a day of baking. Pulled off the tape. Damn. Just ready to pull out. Look at that. So glossy. Brand new. Absolutely crazy. Now to reassemble it. Get it all back together. The bumpers and all that. It's gonna look crazy. Seriously could not get over how good this colour is in the light. All fresh and glossy. Well, time to get it off and back together, clean up, get the wheels back on it, get it sitting pretty. Back at the factory, and we have the bumpers all unloaded, all the lights and stuff. I've got some actual fresh headlights to make it look sexy as well. Got to go through all these parts that are rocked up too for all the other cars. Yeah, gonna chuck her on the hoist, get her back together. Can't wait. Clean out the windows, get some stickers on it, get the wheels on it. And yes, I picked up the wheels for the 32. So they're just Koya Racing shout wheels. Got them cheap enough to throw on this thing and not care, but they're actually good sizes, 18 by 9.5 plus 18, 18 by 8.5 plus 18. So it'll pretty much be perfect, this thing. Just chuck some small tyres on it. I might even chuck these tyres on the legit Kiwamis to put back on the sedan, because I think it'll look a bit nicer, probably sit a bit better. Being the height that is and being a street car doesn't make much sense to have that much stretch. So that should work. Pretty cool how similar these Kiwami copies actually are. I'll put one next to, let's get one of the 9.5s. So being a 9.5 and a 9.5 is a good comparison between a copy and the old China Spec. I mean, I always try and like to keep genuine stuff, but when it's on a car that's just going to get absolutely demolished, I'd much prefer to put something that I don't have to care about as much. So if they do get damaged, I don't have to cry. But they tried to make it special by putting dual valves. I can't remember what the exact reason is for that. But yeah, it's definitely not needed on a China Spec. But so yeah, here you have it, the legit thing. Pretty much identical spokes. Same shit. So, a couple less holes in there for whatever reason. I don't really know. Inside. Don't really know what I'm looking for. But well, they're solid spoke, not hollowed out, so I'm not sure if they've got an actual. I think they might have not sure if they're solid or not. But a little bit different backs. But yeah, overall, pretty much look the same. It'd be funny to see them in a bronze as well, and with the same size tyre, you could get a real comparison on the differences. But either way, good steel and good looking wheel for the 32. So time to get all this on. Yeah, plenty to do, plenty of work to be done, that's for sure. Oh, almost forgot actually. So I got both tail shafts for this because I'm putting the 25, the turbo box in this car, so that I can also get absolutely destroyed without braking. With the power this should make, a 25 box, which should last forever, and the amount of power that this thing has, being stock and in a learner's car, and the clutch that's in it, the non-turbo box should be mint. But yeah, got the tail shafts done. So basically, old mate Knox drive shafts around the corner. Did a sick job. Pretty much swapped. They're pretty much the standard shafts. Pulled out both the shafts, and really he just did the old chop and weld of the yokes to match, because the big ones are the turbo box, the little ones non-turbo box. So yeah, with the swapped yokes, they pretty much will bolt straight in and ready to go. Yeah, do have a spare box as well for whatever. Yeah, everything's happening down at the Kang factory, and let's get some music cranking and get into this beast.
so didn't film any of the putting this car together with all the new painted bits and pieces and kit and wheels, because I just wanted to get it done and smash it out. It takes way too long trying to film everything in between. But she looks amazing. Thanks to Josh's help. Thanks JB Roll. Yeah, here she is. Absolutely immaculate. Got the banner on, street banner. Just matte black on gloss black. What else? Polish up things on the doors, the tint, the wheels, just everything. Yeah, the headlights as well. Polishing the headlights, the new lights and new indicators. It just all ties in so good. There's really almost no imperfections on this thing now. Just the painter wants to give it a quick buff just to get any little dust that's settled in the paint in the booth out of it. She could do with a little bit of tyre shine too, with those a bit of sanding dust on those wheels. But apart from that, I taped up the wing too, because that all got done last minute. They've got all that sitting to sit overnight. I'm gonna do the like review video tomorrow. Final touch Reet stickers. Really happy with how this car turned out. Almost don't want to give it away anymore. What do you reckon, Josh?
No, not giving it away.
Changed our mind.
You can have this one.
Yeah, you can have this half built, no turbs, few dents. Don't worry about it. Oh, this car's gangster. Even inside, it's all there. It's all neat. Can't see shit about Shibby. Well, another day. I've just arrived back at the factory, given the car a quick once over, quick clean, and brought back Star with me. But you have to see this thing in the sun. It absolutely looks insane. I'm just gonna switch the camera. It's an absolute beast. Holy hell. OCD Melbourne did an absolutely insane job on this car. Got the banner on there. Full kit, taking the tape off the wing, she's sitting perfect. The wheels, bit of tyre shine, tint, everything, stickers. It's literally too good to give away now. I'm spewing. This car's immaculate. Be good to have like a fresh dash in there. It's got a little crack. That's it, literally the only thing. The crack and the shitty steering wheel are the only things in this car that I don't like. Crazy. Hit up OCD Melbourne. Yeah, check out some of their work and hit them up for closed door resprays on drift cars and stuff. He does yeah, $2,500 like prep, primer, like bogging and dents and everything like that. Just like pretty much this job here. This car was an absolute nug of a paint job, like peeling shitty paint on the bonnet and a roof and boot, and he literally spent one day and then one day in the booth. Absolutely insane. He organised the paint and the genuine paint. Crazy. Can't believe it. So stoked. Whoever wins this thing is he's definitely lucky. Perfect base car, street car, like perfect for first track days. I'd hate to see this thing ruined, but yeah, insane. Sick car. Well, now on to, we've got a whole bunch of parts to go through, so I think we do some unboxing of things next. But I just want to admire this for a little bit longer. It's so good. Insane. What do you reckon, Baxter? Hey, what do you reckon? Yeah, good boy.